Welcome to the solution of the second quiz. We now want to look at the etymology of the 4 previous presented words. Let's start with the word shanta, which is a Persian-Turkish loanword. The word shanta was probably adopted into Egyptian Arabic from the Turkish word chanta, which in turn comes from the Persian word janta. The word for suitcase or bag is in Standard Arabic hakiba. In Coptic, the word would be asui, and with the feminine article, it would be ti asui. The word zorar is an Arabic word. The word for comb is documented in hieroglyphic writing and is in Sahidic Coptic mishtote and in Bohairic Coptic mashthoti. When you look up this word in the Coptic etymological dictionary by the Czech Egyptologist Jaroslav Černý, he writes on page 9 that the word mishtote comes probably from Semitic. Etymology is not an exact science like math or physics. It is more a forensic science like archaeology, so you have to work with what clues and writings you have available. It is often difficult to say which words were adopted from which languages as loanwords, since languages are not static and influence each other, especially with related languages. For our quizzes, we want to introduce the rule that words that are so old that they are documented in hieroglyphic writing count as Egyptian words. I would also like to recommend the book Etymological Dictionary by Jaroslav Černý, which is one of the most striking works on etymology between Coptic and Middle Egyptian. It is also interesting to see a connection between the word mishtote, comb, and the verb misht or musht, which in Coptic means to search, to explore, or to investigate. Because combs also served as utensils to search in hair for lice, for example. The word yemashot is also used in Egypt today, which also means to search, to explore, or to investigate. Let's get to the word ship. The word for flip-flop is in Coptic shep-shop. There is the opinion that the word ship, just like the word flip-flop, is an onomatopoeia. So the word imitates phonetically the sound when walking with them. So ship, or flip-flop, flip-flop, flip-flop. But there exists also another opinion, namely that the word ship comes from Bohairic Coptic she-ep-shop or Sahidic Coptic she-ep-chop, which means something like wood of the sole or wood of the front part of the foot, including the toes. The front part of the foot, including the toes, is also called the comb of the foot in Egypt. When you look up the word chop in the Coptic dictionary online, it is also said that the word has Semitic origins. Here too, as in Černy's book, you can find etymological connections between Coptic and older language stages. You only need to click on one of these links. We click here on hieroglyphic Egyptian, which leads us to the Thesaurus Linguae Aegyptiae, which is a very useful page. You can see, for example, here the origin of the word chop in hieroglyphic writing. The word chob or shob is connected to the Egyptian Arabic word yishib, which is the verb for to stand on your toes, like you want to look over a wall or something, for example. But you can do also a lot of other very useful stuff on this page. Let us first change the language from German to English. You can, for example, translate words from 4 different languages, German, English, French, and Arabic, into Egyptian. We click here on English, then we can, for example, look up the word mouse, and we get here the corresponding hieroglyphs. Also, the Egyptian word jabud for flip-flop, sandal, foot, or sole of the foot could be considered for an etymological connection, in which the last sounds were lost over the time and the first ones were doubled. So when we apply the rules we have set for the quizzes, we would consider the word shanta and zorar no Egyptian words, and the word misht and ship Egyptian words.